Hi, my name is Gena Carter, and I'm here with Nick Leo on behalf of Chatham University and the Audubon Society of Western Pennsylvania to discuss our assessment of the stream health of the Buffalo Creek Watershed that we achieved through sampling macroinvertebrates. So Buffalo Creek is the largest tributary on the west side of the Allegheny River between French Creek and the Ohio River. Audubon Society believed that recent urban development within the watershed may be leading to unidentified impairments, especially around Little Buffalo Creek and Sarver Run. The biomonitoring assessment we conducted is part of Audubon Society's larger conservation plan, and through this assessment, we hope to help answer what some of the sources of impairment within the watershed could be. So for our sampling process, we referenced the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection's guidelines on macroinvertebrate sampling. We selected sites based on past fish and macro surveys, but we also particularly focused in on Sarver Run, Little Buffalo Creek, and their tributaries because these were the areas that had unidentified impairments. Each site was a 100-meter stream reach and was sampled in 6 separate locations. At each location, we disturbed the stream bed by kicking out the sediment and then caught the macros and sediment within a D-net. At each location within the site, we kicked for 1 minute. The samples were then randomly subsampled until about 180 organisms were recovered. Then they were identified to the lowest taxonomic level, and then their sites were assigned their corresponding IBI scores.
So each taxa has a unique pollution tolerance value that's used to help calculate their index for biotic integrity score that also takes into account taxa richness and biodiversity in each sample. Displayed here is the IBI scores received by each site sample compared to the land use history within each site's drainage basin. All but 3 of the sample scores indicate their respective site is significantly impaired. A regression analysis was performed comparing each land use type percentage to IBI scores. The low R-squared values here for each of these suggest land use may not have much to do with impairment, and other pollution sources may need more attention.
So as Nick said, regression does not support the hypothesis that land use change is causing pollution within this watershed. The streams may be impaired by other sources of pollution, like acid mine drainage or septic systems. Audubon Society will combine our results with fish surveys and water quality samples also obtained this summer, as well as any future sampling efforts to accurately diagnose and treat the impairments within this watershed. Thank you.